If I asked you right now to guess how dirty your range hood filter is, would you feel confident pulling it out on camera? Yeah, most of us wouldn't. Here's why this matters more than you think. According to the National Fire Protection Association, cooking is the #1 cause of home fires in the US, and grease buildup is a major factor. Not trying to scare you, just being real. That greasy metal mesh above your stove, it's not just ugly. When it clogs up, airflow drops, heat gets trapped, and your ventilation system can't do its job. But here's the twist. You don't need harsh chemicals, you don't need a new range hood, you don't even need a dishwasher. And by the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how to make that nasty, sticky, brown filter look almost brand new using stuff already in your kitchen. Stay with me, because the science behind why this works is actually the secret. First, let's talk about what's really happening up there. Every time you cook, bacon, burgers, stir fry, even eggs, tiny grease particles go airborne. Your hood sucks them up and the metal mesh traps them. That's good, it's doing its job. The problem? Heat changes oil. Recent chemistry research from the American Chemical Society explains that heated cooking oils go through something called polymerization. In plain English, the oil molecules link together and harden. That's why old grease feels sticky and almost plastic-like. It's not just oily, it's chemically bonded to the metal. So when you attack it with a sponge and basic soap, you're basically asking politely. And the grease says, nah, we're gonna do this smarter. Here's what you need. A large pot or roasting pan, boiling water, baking soda, dish soap, rubber gloves, and a soft brush or old toothbrush. That's it. Before we start, quick tip, unplug or turn off your range hood. Safety first. Most filters slide or pop out easily. There's usually a small latch. Press it, tilt the filter down, and slide it out. No tools needed on most modern units. Now here's the part most people mess up. Heat is everything. Bring a big pot of water to a rolling boil. Not hot, not warm, boiling. The Department of Energy has noted that airflow efficiency drops significantly when filters clog, so we want this fully cleared out. Place your filter in your pan or sink. Carefully pour the boiling water over it until it's submerged. Use oven mitts. Take your time. Now add about a 1/4 cup of baking soda. You'll see bubbling. That's normal. Baking soda is mildly alkaline. Grease is acidic. When you combine heat plus an alkaline solution, you start breaking down those hardened oil chains. It's basic chemistry, literally the early stage of soap making, called saponification. Then add a good squirt of dish soap. Dish soap contains surfactants. That means one end grabs grease, the other grabs water. It pulls the broken down grease away from the metal. Now walk away. This is the part people skip, and it's why they think nothing works. Let it soak for at least 10 minutes, 15 if it's really bad. While it's soaking, look at the water. If yours is anything like mine was, you'll actually see brown clouds lifting off the filter. That's years of buildup dissolving. Okay, gloves on, lift the filter slightly and start brushing gently in small circles. No aggressive scrubbing. Let the solution do the heavy lifting. And this is where it gets satisfying. The grease slides off, not fights, slides. You'll see shiny metal underneath, holes reopening, light passing through. If a spot is stubborn, dab a little dish soap directly on the brush and hit that area again under hot running water. Rinse thoroughly, hold it up to the light. If you can clearly see through the mesh, you did it right. Now let it dry completely. Don't rush this. Moisture trapped inside the hood isn't ideal. Air dry for 10 to 15 minutes or pat gently with a towel. Slide it back in place until it clicks. And here's what's cool. Next time you cook, you'll notice your fan sounds stronger. Air moves faster, smells clear out quicker. That's not placebo. When airflow improves, ventilation works the way it was designed to. And with all the recent conversations around indoor air quality, especially studies from universities like Stanford showing gas stoves can raise indoor nitrogen dioxide levels, keeping your ventilation system working properly just makes sense. Now let me give you the retention secret most people never hear. The reason filters get disgusting isn't because they're impossible to clean, it's because people wait too long. If you cook daily, clean it once a month. If you cook casually, every 2 to 3 months. When you stay ahead of it, the whole process takes maybe 10 minutes total. No heavy scrubbing, no frustration. One more quick tip before we wrap this up. If your filter mesh is damaged or corroded, replacements usually cost between 10 and 20 bucks depending on the brand. Way cheaper than replacing the entire hood, which Consumer Reports says can run several $100s installed. So now you've got options, you've got the science, you've got the method, and you've got no excuse. Here's my challenge to you. After this video ends, go check your filter, not tomorrow, not next weekend, today. Pull it out and see what you're working with. I promise you, once you see how easy this is, you'll wish you did it sooner. And if you try this method, come back and let me know how it turned out. I read the comments, and I love hearing the before and after stories. If this helped you out, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I break down real home maintenance tips like this, simple, science-backed, no hype, so your home stays safer, cleaner, and running the way it should. Next up, I'm covering another overlooked kitchen spot that's probably dirtier than you think. And the fix is even easier than this one. Stick around. Now go make that filter shine.